Have you ever been floating down a Colorado river and you look to the side and a beer can is floating with you? Well, it's those moments that can really bother us when it comes to enjoying Colorado's waterways. But you can help with a hands-on approach through Protect Our Rivers.
Protect Our Rivers is a newer nonprofit. We started about 6 months ago. Our goal is to protect and restore healthy rivers through conservation, education, and access. I think where we differentiate is we're not involved in advocacy area and legislation and policy, which is very important. We're more of the hands-on, get your community involved. Let's do the get our feet wet, hands dirty nonprofit arm. Rivers, in my mind, they're a lifeline in every single community across the world, and they provide so much for us, and they have this incredible power to heal us. But sadly, they don't have that same power to heal themselves anymore. 1 in 4 rivers in the U.S. are endangered. 1 in 3 worldwide they don't meet quality standards anymore for drinking water. So the need to protect them, to your point, is increasingly important. We've worked on the Upper Colorado River, Arkansas, South Platte, 10 Mile Creek. We've worked on some smaller streams, Blue River. There's a Green River. We've worked on probably 10 different rivers this summer. Cleaned up a lot of trash, around 6,000 pounds. So that's kind of, cleaning up rivers is our first phase of protectionism. And those are the rivers we've done some work on so far. It's crazy how much trash ends up in the ground. I think that some people aren't aware, and some of it's are, mistakes, but at other times people don't tie things down and it blows. And so it's definitely sad how much trash ends up on our riverways. Why it's so personal to me is, I think that what I've learned is that, rivers, they have this way of, one, healing you. They healed me in many avenues. They take you places that you couldn't otherwise access, that are some of the most beautiful, magical places in the entire world. And those places aren't going to be there anymore. If we continue to damage, ecosystems, there's bigger problems, but diverting river because of increased water consumption and, agricultural runoff. But couple that with the toll that we take, that's kind of why it gets me so motivated as I see these beautiful places. And I want to protect those for our kids if we have them, and future generations. People that are willing to pick up trash or get involved or just say, I want to volunteer my time is so powerful and makes me light up every time somebody offers to do that, because that's something they don't have to, but they care too. The more the merrier. We have, a handful of events. I think we got 15 or so more planned for this summer. You can register on our website, protectourrivers.org, or you can request a cleanup in your city, and I'll come to you.
Help with the next river cleanup. Do your part to do good for our Colorado rivers. Visit protectourrivers.org to learn more about how you can make Colorado a more beautiful place.